when I talk to her, she thinks she's culpable or not culpable is irrelevant, but she does come.
When you're talking to them about bullying or their aggression and that, and they say no, that's because it's happened to me. It's not.
Okay, is that a pattern or just one particular? Is there anything else that goes with that package?
I guess it's trying to avoid the responsibility.
Yeah, I'm looking for a pattern. I can't pick up on that one because I can see it'd be annoying, but I don't know where it's going to fit. So I'm going to hang on to that one, and maybe I'll come back and maybe you'll see later. Yep.
Risk-taking behaviour.
Risk-taking.
Standing on top of the stairwell, 3 flights down, doing a balancing act.
Okay. Now, would they do that if there was no one there to tell them to get down?
I've seen them do other.
Yeah, but you've seen them. The question I need to know is, are they doing that so when they do, let me ask you a better question. When they do that and you say, please get down, it's dangerous, do they get down?
They'll do it for their peers and have to come across them. So
Yeah.
it's really,
And when you see it and you say, please hop down, it's really dangerous, do they?
I was very conscious of drawing attention to it, so I just had a discussion, engaged them, and said, we now need to move over here. So I think they get down.
Yeah, okay, so you diverted. That's a question mark. I'd need to know more about what happens after the intervention occurs.
And another one, sorry,
Yeah, go on.
complete isolation, we go on an excursion, they go 30 blocks ahead or 30 blocks behind, they don't want to be
Yeah. Yep.
self-sabotage. It's like they don't get their wordy, so therefore
And what do they do? What is that's
they'll
it?
deliberately do something, like things are going well, so they deliberately do something to
What?
get attention in a negative way.
Well, it depends. You see, if I'd need to know more. If they destroyed their work by mistake, that would be one thing. If they did something and you commented and they stopped, that would be a different thing. So I need to know more. Can you tell me more about what this kid does?
I think it's just that they try to deliberately push people away too, so they sabotage relationships.
Yeah, this is still in interpretation. I need the behaviour. Because you could sabotage a relationship by running away, you could sabotage by attacking, you could sabotage by not getting along with people. You could even sabotage by being a nuisance. So I need to know a bit more. I'll come back if necessary. Someone who hasn't given one, who's game?
Yeah, that's the one about ripping up their work.
Yeah, ripping up their own work.
After a comic's been passed, there's a comic, improve it in some way.
Yeah, okay, that could go in both places, probably here. And so could risk-taking if it's meant to hurt you. It's like self-mutilation, self-harm basically. Yes?
And it's real attention seeking, like almost deliberately interrupting all the time, and so I guess that's sort of on that theme of sabotage as well. Where it's sabotage.
No, it's different because what will happen is they will do something and you will say, please stop that because it's distracting, and they will stop for a couple of seconds, then they'll do something else. So they do belong over here. The repeated interrupting. It's repeated interrupting or repeated risk-taking. But that's why I asked you, if you said the kid get down off there, it's dangerous, and he got down, the next minute he's doing something else equally as exciting, then I know it fits in category 1. If, on the other hand, he'd do it even if there were no one there, then he's possibly toying with category 3. Now, the theory says they go like this. Everyone starts at category 1 sometime in their life, and they move across, and the only sad part is that when they get beyond here, the only further withdrawal that's possible is suicide. And this is something we're now struggling with because we're not dealing with it for some of these kids, or other adults either for that matter. So that's the ultimate withdrawal from the pain, from the world which is making you feel bad. But they're all experiencing it. Any other behaviours you want to fit? Because here there's a stack. Think about it. They move, they talk, they forget their work, and they apologise, but they forget it again. Or sometimes they argue with you, and they really belong in here. So these two are very close. The only difference really is that these will stop what it is they're doing, but start again later. These will either escalate or argue or do something that's you feel in your gut they're saying, see if you can make me bring my work. You'll feel in your gut, best way to know. So they can talk, they can move, they can be late, but they can be late here too. And they can move here too, and they can talk here too, but it's only the bait. So they're just as bait. Because when you come in, they say to you, you're unfair, what about the others? Or I'm talking about the work, or they give you an excuse. Okay, I'm going to stop at this point and come back to this. This is very important, very important. You've got to somehow, this is the only way, because if I don't understand them well enough, it's going to be very hard for me to help them, theoretically at least. Okay, now before we have any announcements, is there any other question that's burning? Yeah.
What about a child who transfers blame and then she'll even lie?
Oh, thank you. Good, good. It's not to get attention. So lie and set up go together. Cheat goes in here as well. Cheat. But if when they're doing it, you're feeling they're actually doing it to contest your power, make me do the right thing, then they really belong here. If they're beyond that, they're in there. Okay, I'll hand over and then we'll have a break. It's called Adlerian theory or Dreik's theory. You will find that it does not do what I'm about to do now. I'm about to say it doesn't apply to 90% of people. And I'm going to say that therefore for 90% of people, when they behave inappropriately, it's something to do with the context only. And they will say that's not true. And technically they can argue it well. They'll say, yeah, but if it was the context, why it's always the same person who does it? I mean, an adult, let's say in a setting, why is it always the one, and it's not bad behaviour, it's just inappropriate to the social setting. And so why would that one person be the one to respond to the social setting in an inappropriate way first, every time? So, you know, you've got to, you go on a social gathering and they always ask the first question of the speaker. Why? Are they so curious? No. It's because they belong here. They want to be recognised. They want to be noticed. And I don't like doing that. I think it's a really stupid thing to do, to apply this to what I will call most behaviour. So I'm a bit worried about this theory that you take it and you apply it to everyone like they do. It's problematic. But I will apply it to the Ds because I think it helps them. That's why. If I didn't think it was going to be helpful, I wouldn't do that either. Because why do you want to label someone as sort of disadvantaged? Unless it's going to